inscreva-se no canal do YouTube.
Sur la gueule. Elles sont belles, lui.
When I received the first pair, it was
unbelievable moment for me.
On a appelé ça les Raps parce que c'est synonyme de vitesse.
I think the first one I got was 12 maybe, and it was like white, silver and red.
Primera Mercurial, a la que un gran recuerdo.
It's the boots that I play since 16, so it's my favorite boots, of course.
When I saw for the first time my Luka boot, I was like, wow, this is amazing, like it's a big honor.
J'ai toujours aimé les couleurs flashy.
Friends of mine, I said to them, one day we'll be the best player in the world, and they smile. They look at me like, what are you talking about?
Creo que un jugador con confianza puede ir.
Intento pues siempre hacer lo que me salga de dentro.
C'est un enfant qui joue comme il a toujours joué en fait.
I always wanted to be the best.
Y a veces veo pases que mejor jugar una vez.
Tem que ser rápido, tem que ser habilidoso, tem que fazer gols.
Only one word.
Welcome everyone. It's great to have you here in London. Thank you. My name is Max Blau, and I'm the Global Vice President of Football Footwear. At Nike, we are passionate about football, as you can tell. We're even more passionate about creating the products the best players in the world need to perform every day. So today, you had an opportunity to take a quick look at some of those products, okay? But now I have the tremendous honor representing the whole team back in Portland to take you through our latest Mercurial innovation. As you probably know, if you follow football, 2018 is our 20-year anniversary, okay? And obviously it has been an incredible journey when you look at those boots over there. 20 years setting up the pace for Nike footwear, 20 years delivering undisputed performance and style innovation. For the past 20 years, our teams have been committed, our designers, our creators, to make sure they make it fast, even faster through innovation solutions. But now let's talk about the future of speed. At Nike Football, we always start by understanding the reality of the game, and also by spending a lot of time, as you can imagine, by listening to the voice of our players. In the case of our Mercurial 2018, the insight that drove this innovation is what I like to call the 7-11. And that is, 7 players are covering as much ground as 11 players did not too long ago. This talks about the productivity of the modern footballer. And as you can imagine, it has a massive implication in the game, making the game not just faster, but really, really tight. The player has today very little time and space to act and react. It's certainly a challenging reality, but we saw it, once again, as a great opportunity to give them that edge, that confidence they need. Not just to keep up with the modern football, but to continue to push the game forward. Now let's talk about what we heard from our players. By listening to them, we gathered 4 key insights. First, give me second skin fit. Second, obviously speed. Help me maximize my power. Third, it's about ball control as well. So how are you going to help us make sure we can go as fast as we want without compromising ball control? And the last one, the fourth, is something that we probably haven't talked much in the past, which is comfort. I can't afford to slow down. Give me 90 minutes of comfort. So by now you probably wonder what's up with those cheetahs. Hopefully you enjoy them, all right? But the truth is, as a design team, we started with that image right there because it's a phenomenal representation of what boot making is all about today. We engineer parts, we bring boots together, okay, creating a really, really fast, actually, object or product. But the truth is, nothing ever will be as fast as the real thing. And the reason for that is because in the case of the cheetah, the parts, if you will, are naturally fused together to create maximum power output, and with that, maximum speed. Okay, so next I would like to share with you how we solve those asks or those needs of our players. And this one, second skin fit, by far the most important one, because fit is the foundation of speed. And the way to address fit pushed us to think extremely differently about design. In 2014, you probably remember, we introduced Flyknit innovation. Back then, the cuff will connect with the lower leg, eliminating distractions. Today, we're pushing that even further, to fully wrap the upper with the boot to create a true second skin fit and feel. This full piece of Flyknit connects one-to-one with the boot, making the player feel one with the boot. What we heard from them, this is the boot that disappears. Great feedback. Now let's move into the second solve, which relates to speed. How are we going to help them maximize the speed? Well, we have to minimize the power loss, and that happens when there's movement inside of the boots. Our Mercurial 360 features a speed system where all internal components, starting with the soft liner, the internal chassis, the 360 Flyknit, and the external pods, are fused together, just like the cheetah, to deliver maximum power transfer and with that speed. Third, we heard this one loud and clear, which is help me control the ball. I want to move as fast as possible, but not compromising ball control. For this reason, our design and development team spent a lot of time adding the textures and loft and Flyknit you need where you need it to make sure you can go as fast as you want without compromising ball control. The fourth component of the story talked about comfort. Like they say, I cannot afford to slow down. Okay, that is so true. For this reason, we looked into premium lining packages and anatomical heel and footbed packages to ensure that the player can run as fast as they want for as long as they need to without distractions. Now, you've been around long enough to realize that the Mercurial player is one that needs as much performance as they need style. Style is a key component of this story. And for that reason, our team spent a lot of time trying to find the best use of color, graphic, and materials so that this boot looks as good as it plays. Our 2018 Mercurial 360 delivers once again an iconic and unapologetic combination of both form and function. And with that, it's my true honor to share with all of you our latest Mercurial innovation. Thank you. So don't think I need to introduce this legend. I'm going to ask him a few questions. First I'm going to say it in English and then I'm going to talk to him in Portuguese. Alright, so first off, happy birthday, in case you haven't had a chance to tell him happy birthday. Okay, so we've been working with Nate for quite some time now. Probably, I personally have been working with Nate for over 5 years. But in this project for the last 3 years. And so what I would like to check with him, ask him is, now that he's been trying and testing the boots, what sort of feedback? Então, Nate, você experimentou as botas nos 2 ou 3 meses. O que você acha que você fez?
Primeiramente, boa tarde, boa noite a todos. A primeira vez que eu utilizei foi fantástico. Eu até te falei que já queria usar as chuteiras, né? E logo após a gente começou a conversar sobre isso, sobre tudo. Não sabia a cor qual iria ser, mas de primeira a impressão foi muito boa.
Well, Nate is saying that his true story, which I forgot. First time we brought the boots and he actually, tested them. He asked if he could play, right away with them. This was over a year and a half, 2 years or so, first prototype. So he said, no, you have to wait a little bit. We're not ready for that yet. So of course he was super excited the first time he saw the boots. So now the next question is, of course, for a while, as you know the process, we start with black boots and then we evolve into the real thing. And it wasn't too long ago that we had the opportunity to share with Neymar the actual finished product. So I would like to ask his first impression, the first time he saw the real thing. Então, você se lembra a primeira vez, acho, 2, 3, 4 meses atrás, a gente mostrou a chuteira, a primeira vez, do cor laranja, com essa sola aí. Qual foi a sua impressão, a primeira vez que viu o produto terminado?
A impressão foi muito boa, pela cor, eu gosto de cor chamativa, a chuteira. E fiquei impressionado também com a sola, que é diferente de todas as outras, que é brilhante. Então, acho que foi uma junção maravilhosa.
Nate is saying that obviously he was very attracted to the color, of course, color of speed, and also for this construction, the different way of applying the outsole to the boot. O que você acha que essa construção, essa nova sola faz para seu jogo, por enquanto?
Espero que ela possa fazer muitos gols, né? Isso é o mais importante.
I asked, what do you think that new design 360 is going to do to your game? Like you said, I hope it helps me score a lot more. So I'm sure, hopefully it will. So the first time that Neymar will play with this boot is pretty much during his next game, Champions League. Okay, so I'm going to ask him, what are his expectations for that first experience. Então, Ney, a primeira vez que você vai usar a chuteira em campo vai ser durante o jogo da Champions League. Quais são as suas expectativas do jogo e da chuteira?
A expectativa é muito grande, né, por ser estar usando a primeira vez a chuteira, por ser um jogo de Champions League, ainda mais um grande jogo que nos espera. Então eu espero que eu possa entrar com o pé direito, claro, e começar o primeiro jogo da chuteira ganhando também.
Nate has a lot of expectations, obviously, for that game, and a lot of expectations for the boot, and he's hoping that with the boot, having a good day, he'll be able to have a great game. So, with that, I want to thank Neymar for his time, and it's great that he joined us today here. Best luck on the future, okay? It was great to have you here. Muito obrigado pelo seu tempo, okay? Bom te ver novamente e vai com Deus.
Tell a man I want 100 M's, and tell a man I want 100 M's. This statement's looking like a barcode. Tell a man I want 100 M's. We said, what's good, what one, what's happening? Got so much talk online, saw you on the road doing half as active. Said I'm come loud like this, but silent like Charlie Chaplin. My strikers.
Inscreva-se no canal do YouTube.
Você já imaginou poder viver do futebol? Então esta é a sua grande chance. Aprenda a ganhar dinheiro enquanto assiste futebol da sua casa. Você poderá trabalhar em campeonatos de todo o mundo, tais como o campeonato espanhol, inglês, francês, brasileiro e até do Japão, usando apenas o computador e acesso à internet. Vá até a descrição do vídeo e clique em ver mais. E veja o vídeo de apresentação do treinamento, e lá você vai comprovar como pessoas comuns estão ganhando de R$2.500 a R$5.000 por mês, com investimentos em futebol. Aproveite e baixe o e-book gratuito e entenda como funciona esse mundo da bolsa esportiva do futebol. Obrigado.